See, it's your fault
Hey,
for
oh my
adopting me.
God, we're starting. I already said.
Ah,
Hey,
It wasn't
everybody.
me this time.
Shut up, everyone. Tonight is gonna be a great episode. So,
it is.
well,
It's yep. No, I'm not. You know what? I've got a bottle of whiskey I need. Hang on, I'll be right back.
oh my God! Welcome back to Dice and Delinquents and our playthrough of Candlekeep Mysteries, where we herd cats to our best ability.
It's not great. Our best is not great.
Okay, so who wants to do the 60-second recap? The resounding the
We
everybody.
didn't
No,
die
no, no.
to we didn't die to the people with the sharp teeth. In fact, we became friends. Like was my other prediction. And we got the book from the rat person who came to see the other bookseller people. And they didn't like him either, so
Yes.
they attacked him. And then we left. But then Kelkinum was a little baby and
Not ketchup.
screamed in the street and then got attacked by the rat person again. And then we all had a battle. But then we won against the rat person's people. And then I reached into a pile of trash and we met Wall.
Pulled Wall out of the trash.
We pulled Wall out of the wall.
I just want to say that was an accurate representation of what happened. So yeah, you get inspiration.
Yes.
Congratulations.
All right, so
Don't, Travis, don't you understand what you've done? Now that means Charlie doesn't have to be on camera.
Yeah.
no, it doesn't. You
Yeah,
get
when was
one.
that
You're able to
roll?
get one inspiration. You got an
Exactly.
inspiration for
Yeah.
doing the 60-second recap.
Exactly. So now I have no motivation to be on camera.
Okay, you no longer have inspiration. See how that works? It's crazy.
We're doing
It's like,
punitive damages now.
it's like the universe can give you things and take them away.
It's
Yeah.
mine.
It's crazy.
It's
like
almost like he's the DM.
that. Yeah, it's almost like I control the entire universe that your character is in.
Yes. And somehow I still think it's funny to antagonize you.
Oh, I think it's hilarious too. You don't get inspiration.
Mm-mm.
Like I too think it is the most wonderful thing ever. Okay. So yes, you guys are currently in Baldur's Gate. You are heading back to Candlekeep, not Castlekeep. Um, and
We might need to change that at some point
what?
into Castlekeep.
No, don't reinforce my mistakes.
It's Castlekeep. Castlekeep.
Stop. Oh
Castlekeep.
my God! Stop it.
Man,
I'm
We're
sorry.
gonna have a night. All right.
Yeah, it's
Travis loves playing with us, don't you know?
Oh, I can't wait to be a player in your guys' games.
Stop pissing him off. That's me.
Okay, so I'm gonna say we're gonna pick up like you guys are heading out of that little nasty alleyway. It is later in the evening now, and I believe what were you guys? You guys were heading to find an inn, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhere to sleep.
Okay, that's easy enough to do. I mean, Audrey, you know some places. You've been to Baldur's Gate before. Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Baldur's Keep. Fuck.
You doing okay, bud?
Although I
Clearly
will
I'm
say,
not.
I wouldn't have ever spent the night.
I'm
Because-
turning this into a drinking game. Every time Travis says something wrong, I take a sip.
You're going to die.
I'm
Don't
I'm
do
going
that.
I'm going to run out of booze. That's
Yes,
what's
you
actually going
you
to
will
happen.
poison yourself. Don't do that.
I think you're
I'm out of
underestimating
rum.
my capacity for getting very drunk. Hey, look,
And I
somebody
think
on
you're
camera.
underestimating my capacity to fuck up.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Whatever, it's
well,
delicious.
hold on. Point of clarification there, Aji. Now you were with the circus, and they don't come in for like one day and then leave.
No,
They're-
but I would have stayed in the circus at night.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But being that this is a major metropolis, well, not necessarily metropolis, but one of the largest cities, pretty easy, and there are plenty of inns. It's just how much do you want to spend? Because the closer to the wide, the cheaper, heading east to the richer districts. So it just depends.
Can I find a nicer place? Nicest, not like super nice,
We
but
gotta
like,
go to the Blushing Mermaid.
is that a place?
Huh?
Please tell me that's a place.
Stand by. You're walking, looking for place to stay.
Yes.
Oh my god, please have this be one of those super cheesy motels with themes.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness, it's a thing.
It
I'm
is.
trying to find Calcinum lighting, and I'm trying to decide what is what.
Halcyon lighting. Well, I mean, Halcyon is orange.
I do have gray lights. Those are my gray lights.
That's orange.
Okay.
My gray lights. That's even more gray light.
What?
All right.
Hold on a second here.
Charlie. Aji, if Calcinum can't see orange, what color does orange turn into?
Oh, right.
Wow. This is going to be a good game.
No, I was just stuck on the fact that Calcunum's name is literally orange.
All right. So as you're walking, your new friend Wall, who is fucking filthy, is asked, "So, where are we going?"
Good question.
Is there like a pool or somewhere to wash off?
There's the gross river.
And he'll point at the very large river and say, "Usually, I just walk across the walk under the river."
Is there a not dirty water place?
I suppose
Is the river dirty?
Yes.
Okay.
relatively.
Oh, okay.
So you're
I
looking
mean,
for...
I don't think it would hurt Wall, though, so...
Oh, it won't. It didn't
Yeah.
when I crossed over here.
That actually explains the smell a little bit.
So you guys were looking for like a mid-range place.
Yeah.
Well, I'm broke because I gave my gold to the book people so that
I
they
have
would
an
tip me
idea.
off when they got good stuff. Because books are important.
Yes, but I have an idea. So,
Okay, hold on here.
What is your idea, Aji? With much suspicion.
well, I can make money by performing.
It's the middle of the night. I don't think that's
So
as
I
viable
could
as you think it
perform
is.
for them
To
for
be fair, it's
space.
not the middle of the evening, but it is the middle of the week.
I'm
Huh?
sure we could find a pub.
Exactly. I can volunteer my performance skills instead of payment.
It might
I
work.
mean,
I'm willing to give it a shot.
It works.
yeah, I mean, go for it if you can. It means less that me and Oren have to do.
I would like somewhere quiet where I could rebuild my steel defender and also take a look at Wall's mechanics and see if he needs any help.
Okay, so
Oh, shit.
just so I understand, you guys are looking for an inn, but you want to attempt to parlay your skills into room and board.
Yes.
Aji's skills. Only
Yep.
Aji's skills.
Yep. Aji.
Okay. Um, okay, so you are traveling along and you see a place. It is like you're almost directly in between, the wide and the very high level. And it's a place called the Half Full Cup.
Hmm.
It's a single story stone building. Um, and the lights are on and it appears to be available.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm going to change to look like a like taller half elf, like bright red hair.
Okay. Ooh, hold on a sec. I need to get some audio. Hmm. Hold on a second. I gotta try something real quick. Here, look. So, as you guys are outside, your wall.
What?
What?
Your audio went wonky.
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good now.
Hold on. I need to.
We just didn't understand what you said in like the 30 seconds.
Oh. I'm looking for something. I should have been ready for this. I apologize.
We're all very much prepared. Professionals! We are professionals. We do
Yeah.
professional level stuff.
Yep. We are
Totally.
professional level stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what lies y'all are telling.
I am a professional.
Ah! I just want a stupid tavern background noise.
I've got it. I can hear pleasant background
No,
music.
I mean like murmuring.
Oh. Yeah,
He has
that-
a specific aesthetic he's searching for at the moment.
got it.
Exciting.
Well, you know what? If you guys could like maybe RP a little bit here and cover my stupid butt while I'm trying
Oh,
to do
I'm
sorry.
gonna walk in to this place, and take a look around. What do I see?
He can't
Make it
set
up.
it up and also describe.
Okay, so I see
Yeah,
we don't
I-
understand the concept of RPing, so I can do something. So
I did. I'm sorry.
I could just
Yes,
walk
I'm
away.
sorry.
Kind
I'm
of
being-
understood the
being
assignment.
I'm
I
being
could-
very mean.
I could
If
just
you
walk away.
three, betwixt yourself, without me, could RP a little bit so I can get some shit
Excuse
figured
me.
out.
Excuse me, if those two, because I also am trying to do homework, because I suck.
Okay. Hang on.
So
need to figure out-
Aji,
Yes.
you seem to have the most knowledge about this place. When were you here last?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
It was at some time. Not now.
Is this your general ADHD, or is this like you don't have memories kind of thing?
I have memories. ADHD? Wait, what?
So it's the ADHD. Got it. Uh,
No. Well, I mean, time is different everywhere.
you mean like time zones?
The- like time, it moves differently in different places.
All right, we're not going with audio right now.
I'm still trying to decide if you mean like the aging process, time zones, patience versus impatience. Time goes
Everything.
faster when you're having fun. No, you can't say everything. That's not. No.
But I just did. Everything moves differently in different places.
Just to make sure,
People
you
move
guys are
differently. Time moves differently. Space is different.
you're in the inn right now.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, some places it's basically just twilight forever.
We're not in the Shadowfell. We're on the prime material plane right now.
No.
You
So then the question was, when was the last time you were here in Baldur's Gate on the prime material plane? Where time works this way.
welcome to the Half Cup Inn. Can I help you, or ask you to please stop blocking the door?
Oh.
A human male, the owner apparently. He'll look at each of you and he kind of blinks and his eyes flash, or no, he kind of tips his ear and goes, Kalkanum, Aji, and Orin, Wall. Please, if you would care to.
Wait, how does he? How what?
You just seem like an Aji and a Kalkanum. Please.
But I'm not.
What? My question is, what else does he know about me?
Are you looking for? It's a little late. Our kitchen is a little closed down. We might have some leftovers. Can I? What is it?
Out of character?
Yeah.
Is there already like music or stuff going on around here, or is it just people?
No. It's again middle of the week. It's not a weekend. Not very boisterous. It's not the middle of the night, but it is like later in the evening. It's kind of at this point. It's like people who have stayed really late for dinner, and most people are kind of
We're reaching like 11-ish.
kind of clearing out at this point. It's, you know, the people just kind of hanging out over leftovers, and like you said, most of the kitchen is shut down, but he's more than willing to. So yeah, currently there's no.
We were wandering through. Well, it looks like you might need some entertainment around here.
You look and there's only like 6 people in here,
Clearly, you need something to bring in the crowds.
and he like give me a perception check. First roll.
Is this
of the
perception or
night.
insight?
No, this would be perception.
Okay,
Anybody who wants to can.
sure.
Audrey, yours will be disadvantaged then.
What?
Because you're trying to
I'm
talk
too
to this
distracted.
Because Wall was standing right next to you.
I know. Hot.
Okay. All right. Orin,
Wow, Audrey. Wow.
I could use
Can you
luck.
could you please roll for me?
Sure. I'll just roll a d20. What's your modifier? Do you know?
That was a good question. I don't know.
Well, you rolled a
I
straight.
can look.
You rolled a straight 14.
Hold on, let me see.
So while Aji, the 14 was good. It was only 12 DC. So
Mm,
they were
Thank
over.
okay.
So Oren notices like while Aji is saying, "Hey, really need some performance here, some music to really draw the crowds in, because there's only 6 people here." Oren, you notice there are servers clearing tables. It was full here. There's
Okay.
currently only 6 people in here, but you notice they are just working right now. Their big thing is just clearing these tables because
Yeah.
this place
Okay.
was full. So you notice that.
Right.
It's up to you if you want to mention that. But right now, I think Aji's in full all right, let's do this mode, trying to.
I'm just gonna let it go. Do what you're gonna do, Aji.
And he says, well, we only have a hour or two until we close. Maybe not tonight, but I don't know, maybe tomorrow night? You could come by if you're looking for work, and we can see. Why don't here?
What
How
if-
about this? Why
What
don't
if
you?
we're also looking for lodgings?
Okay. Oh, I see. Um, it's like, well, can you not afford lodging? We have very reasonable rates. It's
So, I mean, I guess it depends on what your reasonable rates are.
5 silver per night.
Ooh.
Or
per room.
yes, well, we have a common room. If you want your own room, then that would be a gold per night, and another 5 silver if you want a meal with that. Or actually, well, depending on what we have in the kitchen, yeah, 5 silver for basically leftovers.
Well, I just need a quiet space to work on my tinkering and this handsome robot friend we have that probably wouldn't fit inside.
Very handsome.
I suppose we could. I suppose I could get us a room.
All of you in one room.
Yeah, would all of us fit in one room?
He's looking at the 3 of you, the 7-foot tall robot, and the very large steel defender. He would say, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Multiple rooms.
I'm good outside, is what I keep trying to point out.
He would. He goes, I would. That's highly not recommended.
Bad idea.
Okay.
It's not allowed. You can't.
Okay.
Sorry, it's in the ordinances. You cannot sleep in the streets.
I wasn't gonna sleep. I was gonna tinker.
What? Why don't you sleep? He's
Because
genuinely curious.
I have things to fix.
Okay. Don't you get tired?
I mean, eventually, but
Or you've got to sleep at some point.
well, right now there's things to fix. I'm trying to.
And Wall
I
says,
just need to fix things.
I do not need to sleep. If that benefits the situation at all. The innkeeper will say, how about this? 2 rooms for the night, 2 gold, and if you want food, it'll be 5 silver apiece.
And tomorrow, if needed. I'd be happy to lend some of my expertise in exchange for food instead.
For tomorrow, food and lodging for tomorrow.
Yes.
But you'll pay for this evening's.
Yes.
Sure, if you're still here, tomorrow we'll give a tryout if you want, and we will see. So,
All right. Sounds wonderful.
Cool.
so it'll be
I will take out 2 gold and hand it over.
okay. And he'll take that and say, "So just the rooms then, no food."
guys hungry?
I'm not particularly, and you
Okay.
ate at the
To be
house.
clear, Aji is the only one who's had a warm meal in 5
Yeah.
days.
No, we had stuff earlier today.
Yeah, we got
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we did. We
pastries
got
and
sweets.
such. Yeah,
You had a bunch of pastries.
still.
That's
Yes.
food.
That does not give you the nutrition that is required to survive.
I beg to differ.
You've been living on rations for 5 days, and then you had basically a bucket of sugar.
We're fine.
Yes.
You're
It's
not.
good.
You will.
Yeah.
You're not fine.
Remember the rule: 5 days. If you don't have a warm, solid, cooked meal,
I did have a solid cooked meal,
yes,
though.
you're the only one though. You will get a level of exhaustion. Rations are the bare minimum you can have to survive.
Right. Okay. All right.
They're not a full meal. It's it's basically you won't die if you eat it, but you can't survive on it. So,
Sure, I'll take some leftovers.
okay, it's 5 silver for that.
I don't have any silver, but I'll pass him a gold.
He'll give you. He'll hand over the. He'll go and look at Oren and say, "Will you be dining?"
Sure.
Okay. He'll wait expectantly.
There's your silver.
Excellent. You give him 5 silver.
Sure.
Okay. He'll just say, "Give it to him." Point to Calcam. He's like, "And we're good. All right. Excellent. Please have a seat at the table." And
He's witty. I like him.
he's like, "My name is Rula, by the way. Welcome to the
Rula.
Huffle Cup. I'll go get your food and your keys. Anything to drink, that's extra. You can have we have water, but if you want any ale or wine or anything like that, that will be extra."
Do you?
Right then. And he
What can I
walks
get
out.
for 5 silver?
He stops, turns around, and he says, "For 5 silver, we have a nice mead."
Sure, I'll take one of those.
Okay.
And I pass him the 5 silver Orin would have given.
He's like, "Excellent."
Do you have toffee apple juice?
No, we do not. We have some cider.
It's okay. Never mind.
Okay. All right.
You got
good then.
spoiled by the homunculi, little bro.
Yep. So he will go into the back and go to grab what you ordered. And as you're sitting there, you see a couple people while you're talking there, one person has finished and they've left. And as you're sitting down, looks like another one is like packing up their stuff and waving to the staff and heading out. So he didn't seem surprised about the Warforged and the Big Metal Dog, so they're in with you. It's a low building, but it's pretty open. There's room for them, so yeah, he didn't even question it at all. So everybody's in there.
Are we gonna talk about the fact that he immediately knew our names the second that he actually looked at us? Like, what?
Well, it's one of my names.
Well, right. Like, that's what we call you, right? So, like, he knew what your given calling name immediately.
And Wall like points at one of his arm at one of the runes and goes, "It's literally on my arm. He just had to read it, and
Well,
it,
yeah,
it's
but
on
like,
both
I don't have a Calkinum tattoo. Like, Orin doesn't have an Orin tattoo.
I don't care.
He didn't know my real name.
Okay. I'm the only person who's questioning this. Got it. Cool.
Everyone,
He
give me
better not know my
a
real name.
perception check.
Do
So,
for
I'm
me,
sorry,
please.
Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm very sorry, Aji. I just talked over you. Could you please repeat what you said?
He better not know my real name.
Okay. I'm assuming you said that out loud.
Quietly.
I'll allow it.
Roll for me, please.
Oh, sure, I'll do that. While Orin is working on their character sheet, or actually, no, are you working on your character?
Perception is based on wisdom. Do you know what your wisdom is?
Hold on, I think they're just looking.
My wisdom is bad.
Hold on, let me look here real quick. Are you actually in your? What are
Yes.
You in there? Okay, it's cool. I just needed to see. Okay, you got 14, so you got +2. So, here, wait, are you proficient in?
I don't know.
Well, let's see here. Well, let's see what you get, and then you.
Who am I?
Roll the 13 +2. That's 15. It's actually pretty good. Aji, I need another one. I need one from you. This will be normal though, because you're not distracted.
Okay.
And Wall and I'll do Steel Defender. If somebody Calkenum, your Wall. So.
Am I doing wall? I thought we were letting Aji do wall.
Oh, Aji.
I
Yeah.
thought you were doing wall.
Okay, I'll do it.
Somebody do it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man, if it's between doing wall and not doing wall, I'm happy to do wall.
Oh.
No.
No, that's just wrong.
Clearly, somebody didn't like that.
Okay. Ooh, Steel Defender. He's proficient. So.
Who's a good boy?
Yeah, he is. But unfortunately, he's indoors and there's a lot of smell. He's in a city.
And yeah, we were just fighting people. Yeah, he's a little bit. Yeah.
You did say you were actively tinkering
Yes.
on him right now.
Yep.
So yeah,
He's
but-
distracted.
So Aji,
You guys are so lucky I hit that button in time. I felt a sneeze coming and I'm like, no, wait, get it!
So Aji, you're kind of looking around and you notice like, oh, another person is done. They're walking out, and as they open the door into the night, it's where you are now is more. There are actually lights, not full lit, but there's light from the windows. There are some street lights. But as they open the door and go out, you just happen to look like past them into an alley, and you see two eyes. The light hitting eyes, like cat's eyes or raccoon eyes.
Yeah.
And just in this alley, and they're looking towards you.
I'm staring
only
back
Aji
at
saw
them.
that?
And it's not like they're staring at you, but you see something in the shadows, and it's kind of looking. It's moving around. Its head. You can only see the eyes, but they're moving around.
But
I
only
will
Aji
share.
can see that?
Yeah, Aja's the only one who noticed it. And then the door closes. Toom. And at this point,
Aji, are you still staring at them even with the door closed?
I'm looking where it was.
Well, it was just when they went out, the door opened. You were able to see
Yeah, I
past it,
know.
and then now the door closed. So you would be staring at the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something's watching us.
Way to say that the creepiest way possible.
All right, 2 leftover specials. Here you go. And he comes in, and it's there's like, it's weird. There's some bread, like some chunks of bread, some chunks of cheese. Um, there's some stewed pork, like on the bread. It's weird. It is. It's literally like leftovers of a bunch of different kind of stuff, but he just put it all in one pile.
Cool.
And it's like, it's literally a pile of leftovers. Like, here you go. And you get a mug of mead, sets that down, and he puts down a jug of water, just in case. He's like, all right.
Cool.
And he lays down 2 keys, like, these are your rooms. If there's anything else, please let me know. We will be, the kitchen is definitely shut down now. And the main hall here, we're going to be closing in about an hour. So, but yeah, other than that, if you need anything else, please let one of the servers know. And he'll turn, like, okay. And he'll go back. He's got a little counter and bar space. Kind of, it's a bar and, oh, go ahead.
Hey, Rula.
Yes.
Do you mind maybe letting us in on that trick you can do? Apparently, I'm the only person who's curious, which is why I'm the only one asking.
He smiles and goes, the names.
Yeah.
He's like, he'll point over the door and there's a sigil there. And he's got an earring with a matching sigil. And he said, I call it an echo. It's
That's cool.
What did you hear?
an echo of what you were called most recently, referred to.
Cool.
It's a gimmick.
It's a cool parlor trick.
Yeah, it's a lot of my hosts. Some people don't like it, but it's nice. You know, it's nice. Everybody comes in, and I know him by name, so it's just kind of just a little trick. It's a little thing.
By the
Okay,
way,
cool.
I guess.
since in response to seeing those eyes, Aji has been like perched on the chair, kind of like a cat, and like staring at the door with eyes that are like cat eyes, like they have that like reflective, like weird sheen to them.
Okay. He's like, sorry.
Damn it, Ozzy.
To be clear, have you changed your appearance? Or just
My eyes.
Your eyes only? Okay, well, if you're facing the door, he can't see your eyes. So
Yeah, I know, but
um,
I'm looking at the door. This is it's happening.
okay. So you're actually like up on your chair?
Yeah.
He does see it, but it seems like it's not the weirdness level isn't enough for him to like question it. He's a big city, and he is in like the main thoroughfare, so seems like he's seen
He
a
sees
lot.
weirdos all the
He sees
time.
a lot of weird stuff, but while you're, it's not normal behavior. It doesn't appear to causing any damage or anything like that. You're just looking at the door.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll say is like, are you expecting more in your party or anything? Or and at this point the door opens and
Do I see it?
no, what you see is hold on, where is it? You see Inbar as he adjusts his speckles and he's coming in and he sees you and he's like, oh, and he hustles over to you.
This is one of the guys from the book stand. Yes.
This is Ramaz brother. Ramon was the big outspoken guy. This is his brother.
This is the introverted guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
his short speckles, and he's like, oh, and he runs over to you. He's like, oh, I'm glad I caught you. It's kind of hard to follow your scent. I noticed there was a incident, perhaps. You guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Our
Are you
rat
the eyes?
friend, maybe not so much.
Yeah, I kind of read about it as he shifts his eyes around.
Yeah.
He's not, you can tell without an insight check. He's talking about the murder that occurred without actually trying to.
I got my book back.
You got your book back in their house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He says, I remember at our house you got your book
Mhm.
back.
That was a
And he's
different
gonna look at you and go,
incident.
oh, okay. Anyways, we Kamala, we had a meeting, and we decided, came to the opinion, or we didn't think the letter. We're not sure if the letter is going to be enough. We're really concerned. So he reaches in his bag and he puts down 4 books. He said, if you could deliver these to Candlekeep, we would greatly appreciate it. In addition to the letter, these are the originals of the books that were attempted to be used for entry.
That is
Gotcha.
very kind of you.
Yes, and just in case there's another journal here, we figure Candlekeep might appreciate that because we've never seen it before. We're actually not sure where it came from, but yes, we were hoping maybe we just want to ensure that there's no repercussions and want to make sure there's good standing and they understand that we had no intention of defrauding them in any way. And if you could, we would really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
They will stay in my possession until we get there, and be handed over with your letter.
We truly appreciate that. And he says, personally, I'm very sorry you had to deal with that individual.
Yeah, so are we. But that's not a problem anymore. So
I noticed.
we're
Yes.
good. Yeah. Maybe.
I think he's gonna mind his own business from now on, so it'll be okay.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
in
mind.
unison they both go.
He's gonna mind no business.
He's gonna mind his own
and
business.
No, he's not. He's going to mind
Rula is
He's gonna
standing
mind
right
his own
here,
business.
guys.
Yeah.
no fucking business, guys.
Rula is like,
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. He said, I just served you food. Welcome here and bye. He's like,
oh.
yeah, he was like leaving when you said his name. He's like, he was already like a couple steps away. He was like, oh no, I was talking. I got, yeah,
Yep.
bye.
Bye.
And Inbar will say, oh, great, I really appreciate that, and I need to get back. So, safe travels.
Did you meet our new friend?
And he'll go, oh wow, because he hasn't sat down.
Right?
He's like, oh, hello there, and we'll say, greetings, and then just that's it. And Inbar goes, I like him. I need to go. He's very uncomfortable. He works with his brother because his brother talks to the people. He just manages the books. So he'll say, yes. So I'll be leaving.
Thank you
and-
very much.
Oh, thank you. We hope this
Later.
goes towards. Oh, okay. Bye. And he will head out the door, and as you see, like he'll look around and then change and just bolt off into that alley where you saw
Okay.
earlier. So you have 4 books. You have
3 books in a journal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. My
In
notes.
the bag of holding?
Yep. With a letter of apology.
So yeah, the books are Mazvor's Mighty Digressions, The Dark Hunger, Fallen Tethamar, and then a journal that doesn't have. It is. Hold on a sec. There's no title on the spine or the cover.
Okay. All I got was the Dark Hunger.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There is the Mazfrost's Mighty Digressions.
Oz Mighty Digressions.
And then you said you already had the Dark Hunger.
Uh-huh.
And then Fallen Teth Amar. Wait, Teth Yamar. Tethymar. One E.
T-E-E-H-Y. What?
Tethymaya.
T-E-T-H.
I apologize. MAR. Just phonetically spell it. It's fine.
A-I-A-R. Yeah, that's not a word, but okay.
No, it's not. I didn't say. I might have
It's a
said
name.
I. There's no I in it, but I might have added an I.
Yeah,
So
you did.
are you drunk yet, Oren?
Added 2 eyes. I have no idea what this shit is, and I am out of whiskey.
Okay, I told you.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, and it's there's like scratches on it though.
Scratches?
Yeah.
On the journal?
Yeah, the cover it's like scratched.
Okay.
Because it's
Gross.
it's bound in oak. So it's literally a hardback book. The bindings are oak, and they've got like scratches on it. Give me anybody who wants to, because I'm assuming you're kind of laying them out on the table. Anybody who wants to can give me an investigation or perception check.
Perception, please.
Because I'm assuming you guys are kind of passing them around, looking at them, so you're like holding them and stuff too.
Perception, please.
Okay, I will roll the d20. Your
I'm not really
perception-
looking at them very much.
Yours is +2 in perception, so that's 17. Wall is not sitting at the table, and he's perception. Okay, never mind. I got you. All right, so we've got Calcone with an 8, a 17, and Aji, are you looking?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm kind of pretending to look.
All right.
Performance. Pretending to look.
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Aji, this. It's like the other 3 books, like okay, but this journal is like this one. It's no label, so you're like it kind of piques your interest. You're like, hold on, look at that.
Okay, I will start looking through that one then.
Wait, did I say Aji
Or do you
Oren?
mean Oren?
I meant Oren. Oh
You said
my
Aji.
gosh, my brain
Drink,
today.
drink!
I am so sorry.
This is the
Should I
best
get you-
game.
Should I get you your Malbec?
Man,
Dude,
okay.
I might need it.
Well,
I can go
Oren-
grab it if you want. I need to fill up my water anyway.
Okay. Well, here, actually, while I get my brain kind of, hopefully, I need water too, and my brain to kick in. Let's take
Short
a quick-
break.
Yeah,
We
quick little
suck.
5 to 10 minute break.
Yup.
Okay, we'll be right back, everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now that
Yeah,
we're
Maybe.
only do a
live
shot of
again,
wine.
as I said we were going to be.
What?
Yay!
Hi!
Yeah, the thing when I say we're going live, it means we're going live.
It means all of us should talk at once.
Yes. Did they get that last bit that I was?
You know what? Okay, so you guys are looking. Actually, I'm just going to move on. Just plow through. Pretend. Just ignore
That
the
didn't
pain.
happen. Yeah.
Ignore the
All
trauma.
sounds
Just keep.
great.
Just stuff it down and keep moving. So Wall.
That definitely works.
No, that was a very bad joke I just said. Oh dear Lord. Slavery is always, always bad. Always has been,
No,
always
it's
will
not.
be.
Nope, you're
Stop
wrong.
it! Stop it! Not on this channel. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Yes, I brought it up, but no. Okay.
This is an
So-
ongoing discussion, and everyone should totally tune in to our streaming of Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, that's not our streaming. Just to be clear, that's
Where
my
I
separate channel.
keep. That's true. Where I keep bringing up that slavery is totally fine.
And it's
No.
not. And it's a review of Dice and Delinquents that slavery
I'm sorry,
is not
what?
okay and is never okay. And I want to make that clear. That
Oh,
those
shit.
are the so personal, horrible. And
Emma
somebody
said
just
that in
dipped out.
my window closed.
Yeah, somebody was just like, "Fuck it, I'm out." No, I'm not. Okay, back in the game.
Anyways, so
So
D&D stuff.
you're so Oren, this one catches your attention. It's like,
The journal.
yeah, because it's
Okay, cool. Yeah.
oak-bound, and it's got these weird scratches and like little pock marks. And,
Okay.
Wall actually is kind of looking at it too, and he says, and as he says it, you're like thinking it. It's like, that looks like bird scratches and pecks.
Yeah.
Bird.
Okay. I'm gonna look closer at it. Can I do an investigation? I
Whoa.
did perception before, but
Okay, so yeah, it's in your hands. So you're
Yeah.
like grabbing it and like are you looking it over, opening it, like
yeah.
full? Okay.
All the good stuff.
Sure. As you grab it, and open it, there is a flash, and there is
Oh no.
in your left hand is excruciating pain. And you pull your hand back and look, and half of your little finger is gone. And going
Oren's
down,
been maimed!
going down. So like, see if I can do this here. So like, I'm gonna say just the top knuckle, from the knuckle up. So you have a little stubby, and going down from that, excuse me, is it is let's see here, best way to describe it. It's like black, but it goes into like veins that go up the side of your hand. So it's completely black at the top, but as it goes down, it fades into like black veins that go down to like your wrist. And it
That's not creepy
burns
at all.
Like a son of a bitch. Roll a d4.
Ow. We were just having a good time, guys.
You
This
take
is
4 damage. Just,
Okay.
This is no resistance to this. You just take that damage.
Yep.
And
fucking criminy.
it hurts. But you notice it feels like your hand got blasted because in your tinkering, you've made some unintentional explosions.
Yeah, just a couple
Yeah,
You know.
but
here and there.
yeah, so it feels like it was blown up. There was no explosion. There was no sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tip of your finger is gone. I'm sorry, not the tip. The full nut from the knuckle up on your little finger, left hand, is gone.
Yeah.
And it's basically kind of a stump now, and it is, and it's basically it's permanently. So hard to describe. Missing this, but it's permanently bent at the next knuckle.
Oh,
But
that's gonna inhibit my tinkering.
well, yeah, but so it's really hard to explain. It's gone there. This one is locked like 90 degrees, but the knuckle at the hand can still move. So basically, you've got this kind of
hook
that you can move forward and back. So your hand,
Oh,
your finger's
that's-
kind of hooked.
Haha.
That. Wow.
So,
Okay.
But I mean, it hurts like hell. It's a problem, but it's not. It doesn't mechanically affect like.
It's not bleeding. It's
No.
like an old scar.
Yeah, it's gone. It's not like smooth or anything. Like it looks like it's scarred over. It's like it got blasted off and then healed without any real care. So it's a kind of an ugly scar. It's a very ugly scar.
Right. Okay.
So,
Got
but
it.
like mechanically, it doesn't affect. You know, you can still use your hand. You don't have any disadvantage or anything. But it really hurts.
Right.
And it looks ugly as hell. If you're not wearing gloves, it's very noticeable. It's very attention grabbing.
Got it.
Yeah, you can safely assume that anybody who sees your hand, they're gonna go, "What the fuck happened there?"
Fun. Okay.
And also,
Ow.
Dude, that's what I'm doing. What the fuck happened
You
there?
also kind of, it hurt, but you quickly recover. It's like you feel a little more hardy, a little bit. So
Okay.
your Constitution score has gone up by 1.
Okay.
The fuck?
And,
Blasted finger of Constitution.
so did you pick your cantrip and spell yet, or are you still working on that?
I'm working on that.
No problem. This out of character or above table. This is the feat they picked.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a dragon mark, but we're calling it raven mark.
Cool.
Cool.
It's just, they get a lot. They get some pretty powerful stuff, but there's also a big negative side to it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
You've been maimed.
yeah. So yeah, you get that cantrip and the spell. Okay, so but you're still holding the book. You didn't drop the book.
Yeah.
And looking in it, it's a handwritten book. Let's see here. Let me see here. Okay. I'm sorry. What is that noise?
I don't know.
Okay. Each page is it has tiny script written in unsteady hand. And glancing at it, it's a journal of an individual. But that's all you notice right now. And wait, that was investigation. Wait, you didn't roll your investigation. I apologize. Yeah, your finger blew off.
Yeah.
So investigation.
Oh, you want me to actually roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Well, I don't know. I mean, your finger is blown off. What do you do?
Disadvantage.
I clicked it. I don't know
Okay.
why. There we go.
Okay. So, when you opened the book and started kind of flipping, not really looking, you know how you kind of grab a big book and you can kind of hold the edges and you kind of fan the pages.
Yeah.
Skim it.
You kind of do that, and that's when it happened. But when you did that, you noticed that it's oak bound,
Uh huh.
and you do, you know, you deal in measurements. You're a tinkerer. The front cover seems a little bit, or the back cover seems a little thicker than the front cover.
Okay.
Secrets.
And upon looking at it, yeah, it like you set it down, or actually, you notice that. Now, what do you do when you pull up your hand and part of your finger's missing?
I'm mostly looking at my hand because the pain is gone very quickly, right?
Charlie, what are you doing?
No, hold on a
Mhm.
second.
Agreed.
There's
Charlie,
like a
what is going
clicking
on?
noise or that.
That
Yes, what is that?
Sorry, I'm drawing.
Okay.
can you can
Sorry,
um,
it's really distracting.
I didn't realize it was making noise.
So that's
will
what I
stop
said
doing
earlier.
that.
I was like, "What is that noise?" I apologize. It's real. I'm having a tough time tonight, and that's just more distracting. I'm sorry.
I'm also sorry. Yeah.
No worries. It's just if you could make it easier on my brain, I'd really appreciate it.
Hmm.
All right. So yeah, you pull up your hand. Part of your part of your finger's missing. What do you do?
I'm mostly looking at my hand, going, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh, and for everybody else, you didn't see or hear anything. Orem just went, "Ah, fuck!"
Yeah,
and he holds up.
Yeah, and I'm looking
holds
at him
up
like,
their
what the
hand.
fuck is happening?
and yeah, my finger's missing now.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry. Also, one important thing I forgot: on the palm of your hand, the veins. You look at it, it's like that looks like a fucking bird. It looks like there's a raven.
This book branded me,
No, the black veins
right?
look
Like a bird.
a bird, a raven
Yeah,
specifically.
The book branded Orin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Non-consensually.
Okay. This is a thing, I guess. Now.
See that.
Are you okay? Like,
Wall would immediately step forward and say, "Do you require assistance?" Because he saw it.
Right. It doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, it does.
It does? Okay. Well, it kind of hurt.
It's a dull ache now.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. My finger is gone. I don't know. It hurts, but not
He'll say,
I don't
"May I?"
know.
And he'll reach for your hand.
okay.
He'll look at it and he's like, "Part of your finger is gone."
Yeah, thank you. I noticed that.
I'm sorry, you said your finger was gone, and I just wanted to reassure you that in fact, part of your finger remains.
Sure, for
It
a
does not
robot,
appear
I
to be
guess
very
that's a big
functional, though.
difference. Yeah.
And he'll give you a heal. I think he's got some spell slots. Sorry. Yeah, he's gonna give you a cure wound there. Level 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him cast that. Wait, how do I make him cast it like that? There we go. All right.
Oh,
So you
thank you.
heal for 7.
I only had 4 damage, but okay.
Well,
Thanks.
he saw the damage, so
Right.
he
Okay.
casts it, pulls his hand away.
It doesn't change.
No,
Yeah.
normally you've had scuffles. You all have when you get this magical healing. It knits wounds and remove. You don't have scars from it. You feel better, but there's no physical change, and it still aches.
Okay. How do I give myself another point on the character sheet for Constitution?
Just go and manually add it in there. Here, I'll do it real quick.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, you're looking at your hand, and he says, "I apologize. This is not a normal injury."
Yeah,
So you just need,
I
sorry, to be clear, you just need one more.
1 point on Constitution. Yes.
Oh, on your Constitution. So that will be, yeah. Oh. So that'll be, doo-doo-doo. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, so, geez. Sorry. Anybody know this? If your Constitution raises, does that retroactively affect your hit points?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
It shouldn't. Because your hit points should only be affected when you level up.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. It's only a certain feat that allows you to retroactively do it, like tough
Yes.
or whatever. Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that.
Sorry,
So,
that's,
yeah,
that's the circumstance that I'm familiar with.
Okay. So yeah, you should.
I'm just making things hard and weird for everybody.
It's all good.
Okay,
Just what
there's
I
the top.
do. Haha. You're welcome.
Might run into trouble, but I'm making
Hard and weird. Yep.
All right.
What I'm here for.
So,
Bad
yeah,
titles.
He will. Oh,
Bad times.
sorry. I need to check something on the wall. Does he have? What does he have? Sorry. He'll actually throw a lesser restoration on that as well. And it will have no effect.
Yay.
And he will say, "I am sorry. This appears to be on my ability to correct.
Yeah.
I believe this is possibly not medical, but magical curse-based, possibly.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, but you do feel just, it's weird. It aches, but you feel a little more hardy.
Yeah.
And
All right.
you got
Love
some ideas.
how Orin's finger gets blasted off in part. And he's like, oh, that shit sucks. And then the second that we're doing shenanigans, he's like, guys, what the fuck? He's more mad at shenanigans than his finger getting messed up.
Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yep.
on
Yeah.
brand for the character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
He's worried about you guys, but also going, this is fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine.
Surrounded by
So you're
fire.
admitting that you care about us.
Oh, no. No, I didn't.
And
You
yeah,
can't.
No,
No.
I didn't.
There's no receipts for that.
Warren,
It's recording.
it's weird. You're having a little. You're kind of distracted because you're having like some ideas. You're like, okay, it's weird. It's like an epiphany, but external. Like,
Yeah.
you have no knowledge of this. This is beyond your. But there's something you kind of think
Something's
you figured
happening.
out.
Okay.
You can do some stuff, but yeah. But yeah, when you. So you're looking at your hand, and Wall steps back and says, "I'm sorry. That's all I can do."
It's all right.
But this book, it's bugging you now. That the difference in thickness.
Yeah.
It's not a lot, but it's for you. It's noticeable. This is something a normal bookbinder would not do. They would not
Yeah.
let this out. This was something that would be corrected.
This is a noticeable mistake, and it's strange.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll say with that, if you're And I'm gonna say, just it seems like your character, like finger blown off, but interesting book. There's something about that, like you are just gonna go
On brand.
okay, and and
Yeah,
you just kind of start.
I gotta study this book.
Yeah, and you like, you're also like, okay, you kind of you're figuring out how to work with it just without even subconsciously. You're trying to figure out like, oh, I can use this hook finger to like hold things.
It's
Like,
fine. Yeah,
thinking.
look, I hold the pen just fine. There we go. Ready for the note.
Why would you ever hold a pen with your pinky?
Circus trick.
Lemons and lemonade, all right, motherfucker.
I'm not saying that it's not interesting. It's just it's.
Thank
I'm
you,
questioning-
universe.
Sorry.
No, I
Wall
agree
says
with the
that.
universe in this. Yeah. See, I got it.
Wall's
holds
gonna
a
be
pen.
saying some
I'm
weird
fine.
shit occasionally, just and he'll go. Did I just say something? I'm sorry.
Okay.
So, as you're looking, like, okay, you notice, like, you realize, closer look, it is, it's 2 pieces of wood. Someone has put another, like, there's a separate piece of wood. It's 2 pieces of wood together.
Okay.
It looks like you could easily pry them apart because I believe you have a little knife.
I do. I almost threw it at Ajdi.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, the one you refused to throw at me.
In the dark.
Listen, we will try knife throwing later, okay? Promise.
All right.
Wall will go, tip his head a little bit and shrug. So, yeah, you can easily pry it apart if you want to.
Yes.
Okay, so as you pry it apart, another explosion. This one engulfing every. No, it's not.
And we're dead. All right, new
All
character.
that
Jeets,
sass
let's go.
we had at the beginning, you're all dead. Wall and Steel Defender are now the main characters
They're
of
fine.
this adventure, and they leave and have adventures and have
Tip
long
off
life.
into the sunset together. Yeah.
And screw you all for making fun of me.
A robot man and his robot dog.
Exactly.
Honestly, I would so watch that.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah,
can we
that's
do
a
that?
great.
Can
Yeah,
you-
that's a great idea. Let's make that happen.
All right, that's the campaign now.
Sorry,
And Cal
Cal.
Canham is like, oh my god, you guys, focus.
And a robot guy and robot dog, along with secret love interest.
Not so secret, I think. I don't know, Cal Canham, are you being subtle about it or
About which thing?
Wall?
I was
No.
saying it's.
Okay, I was. They said
completely missed my
secret.
joke,
I
didn't
just
you?
want to make the correction. No, it's not secret. So you pry it apart, and a piece of paper falls out.
Okay.
And
Mysterious.
you find. Just a moment. What appears to be a map.
Ooh.
Can you all see that?
No.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Yes, there it is.
Yes.
It appears to be a hand-drawn
It is.
map.
Tiny.
Sorry.
Which way?
You should be able to click on it.
Yeah,
maybe,
you
and
can-
enlarge
No,
it?
up in the right-hand corner, there's a little magnifying
Yeah.
glass. You can increase. I know because I have to use this all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
You can increase the size of the map that way.
Oh, and it makes it less blurry too.
Yes.
So yeah, that.
Follow
was,
the trail to the Hand and Horn, past Three Tree Hill, over River Warren to the Worm's Mark in the Foggy Moors. West of there, the treasure's yours.
So yeah, it
Where is
appears
which way?
you have found a treasure map.
But wait, I'm confused.
Mhm.
The different roads don't lead to each thing.
Hold on. It seems to me it might be a riddle as well.
Yeah.
No. Worms mark. I mean, no, that works, doesn't it? Because you go to the hand and horn, then you go past the tree hill, like, and then you cross
Oh,
the
you go
river.
past it. You don't go to it. Okay.
Yeah. And you go over the river, and then you go to the Worms Mark. And that seems like it's near these like, foggy lands, so maybe it's like in the foggy moors. West of there. Oh yeah, the foggy moors that's west of there. That's where the treasure is.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be. So,
But where is which way?
sorry, what was that?
But where is which way?
Which way is up at the top?
Yeah, but where is that?
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. So, this is a map, but you don't know where this is in the world. You
Scorch
realize
of the
there's
Red
which
Worm.
way and this way.
Maybe Mr. Witch would know.
So,
No.
at this point, I forgot his name. Rula steps over and says, "Okay, everybody." Oh my God! What happened to your hand?
Huh?
It's fine.
That.
We found a map.
Ozzy.
Are you okay?
It's kind of a fake map, but you know.
Ozzy!
Do you need help? Are you? Wow, that's ugly. What did? Wow.
Thank you.
That's
Are
kind
you
of
okay?
rude.
That's what I
It is nasty.
appreciate.
It looks
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks.
Do you need help?
I got help. My friend here healed me. It's
Hello.
not going away. Curse! It's a curse. I got a curse.
Here?
I mean, yeah, I was sitting here the whole time.
Out of character, Rula is definitely looking at damages.
Yeah, he looks around like, you know
He
what?
needs to buy.
He's like, if you're into, if you want to, you're such great company. If you want to stay another night, that's totally fine. Just want to make sure, that everything is good here and you have a pleasant stay and hopefully have good things to say about us. So yeah, if you need to stay another night, it's totally fine. Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna leave a negative Yelp
Sure.
review.
Sure, we'll stay. Hey, if you happen
What
to
is the
find
D&D
the end of
equivalent of
my
Yelp?
finger, I would really appreciate
Holler.
if that was returned.
Holler.
We will
Keep an eye out
for that.
my finger. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
Mhm.
We are closing the dining hall now. We
can't even sit here?
Dude, the servers are all like they want to go home.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
They've been like waiting. The place is
I'm taking
cleaned
a
up.
key and going upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And Wall will say, may I have a corner to stand in?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. And he'll follow you. You're
Okay,
the only
I'm
one
gonna
said
grab the
anything.
other key
Okay.
and be like, Orin, you can go ahead and stay with Aji. Come on, Wall!
He'll say, excellent, and follow.
Yeah, actually, I was still tinkering on Wall, so you can stay with
Oh.
Aji.
Wait, what are you doing to Wall?
I was trying to clean him up, and I was
Oh.
working on my Steel Defender as well. Because he needed repairs.
Well, you were eating too and looking at the book.
Right. And also being cursed. Yes.
Yeah. So you
Busy
only
night.
had about an hour to do all of those things.
Right.
So you didn't.
Still need a. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like his face, like you worked on his head, and he was very grimy and stuff. But you realize, like, oh wow, it's actually really his base metal is a very. It's not black, but it's a very dark gray. But the etchings and inlays are like gold. They're not. It's not real gold, but it appears to be gold, and it almost glows.
Yeah, so I'm grabbing the other key
Mhm.
and going, well, like your room will be with me. And
Right. It's not
go
happening,
ahead.
Cal.
It is happening.
It is
Bye.
not
And I'm like
happening.
running away.
You've got the universe and another person who fucks with robots all goddamn day telling you it's not gonna happen.
You don't get to yuck my yum.
I do, actually. In this specific
You
instance,
don't get
I
to.
am, in fact, the professional voice behind the way robots fucking work.
I
That's
thought
my
you were gonna say that you're a
entire.
professional voice behind
goddamn
the company of Yuck and Yum.
So yeah, Rula is like looks a little stressed. He's like, okay, yeah, please enjoy your rooms. And
Fine. You're also taking the Steel Defender who's going to bite you if you touch him. How's that sound?
I didn't say I was going to touch anybody.
Then you
He
don't
said
need
I
to-
want a room to stand in the corner of, and I said sure.
Steel Defender will look at you, Orin, and go, kind of, what?
Yeah. Just go bite Cal Kinham. That's all you need.
Hell no! No fight,
He'll
Cal
walk
Kinham.
over and like and go to bite.
Ah!
Do you tell him to
Hell
Hell
stop?
no!
That's what happens when you molest robots.
I didn't. I haven't even touched him. What the fuck? I haven't
no
done
one
anything.
is even willing to give you that chance.
I am allowed to thirst. Let me thirst.
You're really not. That's
I am.
kind of
I am
the
allowed to
point.
thirst.
Calcanum,
I can simp from
Let
afar.
me ask
It's fine.
Wall. Wall?
you take 4 force damage when he bites you.
Wall.
The command was given, and I said, do you tell him to stop? And there was no answer. So
And there was arguing instead of an answer. So yeah,
Wow.
a little bit of a bite.
So yeah, you take. Oh my God! Wait, did you get? Oh, you did get some healing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh God, did we just kill Calcanum again?
Sounds about right.
So yeah,
No molesting the
And-
robots.
it's hard. To
I
see,
didn't molest anybody.
But the dog, like the Seal Defender,
with
comes
that.
up to you. You can see in his eyes. He's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But, and he's like, and he bites you, and he's like, let's go. And he's like, you can tell he's didn't want to do it.
Oh boy.
I don't blame the Steel Defender.
Okay, yeah, but you can tell it wasn't like, "Arr." He's kind of intelligent. Well, he's not really.
Not really, no.
But he didn't want to do it because he knows that you are a member of the pack.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. So, and Wall will say, please stop. Please. This is uncomfortable.
Yeah, Orin.
I don't. Perhaps everyone should get a rest. Perhaps
I'm
those who
leaving now.
need it the most should get a rest.
I am leaving now.
Okay, and he'll follow you. All right, so you guys head off to bed?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna go into one of the rooms and hop up onto one of the beds.
Okay. They are like cots.
Okay.
They're not. Yeah, it's straw mattress. Yeah.
Hopping up is in fact stepping on.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Oh well, I'm hopping down.
There you go. Okay, so I will say this late in the evening, there's no You guys are you're going right to bed. Well, there's no camp time. There's no 1 hour of that. That was like
Yeah.
dinner
Oh,
was.
okay.
Unfortunately, I know, Oren, you were saying you were specifically wanted to be tinkering, but it was only an hour and there was a lot going
Yeah.
on. So,
It's fine.
yeah.
No tinker time. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, got it.
Okay. Um, is there anything you guys want to do, left or talk about, or anything like that, or do you want to get the?
I assume that means I don't get any time to work on my stuffed cat thing.
No, it's now. It's like midnight, 1 o'clock.
It's go time for sleep.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's if you don't sleep now, then it'll be level of exhaustion.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. So, all right. If nobody else has anything else, except I don't know, I'll let you try. Kokanem. Wall
No.
walks and stands in the corner, and he faces the
Yep,
corner.
nope.
Okay, he walks in, says, "Have a good rest. I will keep watch." And actually, no, he turns. There's no window, so he faces the door
Okay.
and just keeps watch. And I assume, I'm just going to assume now that Wall and Steel Defender, because Steel Defender doesn't sleep either, they keep watch.
Yeah.
They're just up and you guys don't have any windows here. It's just a door, so they're each facing the door, and they just wait. And then
Default
Okay.
mode is
yes.
surveillance. Yes.
Okay. All
I
right.
am, however, locking the door after Wall and the Steel Defender.
Well,
So
Steel
Oren
De-
gets to sleep with Aji.
wait.
Is
I'm
there a
sorry.
window in my
The
room?
Steel Defender is in my room watching the door,
Okay,
like
cool.
Wall
Yeah.
was watching yours.
Yeah.
You told me to.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
told the Steel Defender to follow me, which is why I'm asking.
That's fine. We're correcting that now. I'm sorry, Aji. I think you said something I didn't catch.
I was asking if there's a window in my room.
No. There's no
Okay.
windows in these rooms. You didn't pay enough for that.
Oh.
There's the common rooms, there's individual rooms, and then there's like a suite. But because
Yeah.
you didn't offer it because you guys were like, hey, can we work out some free rooms?
I mean, I could have afforded it, probably.
Well, the way you presented yourself, he was assuming you could not.
Which is fair, because
Yeah.
it's not exactly like we're made of money right now.
All right, so at this point, long
I mean-
rest. Oh, sorry. Was there something else?
No.
Okay.
Long rest.
Okay,
Good.
sorry. I'm trying to be better about not talking over people, and if I do, to immediately try and catch myself. So, all right. So everybody, long rest. So reset spell slots, and who's ever controlling Wall, please reset his spell slots. But remember, I'm using, I think 7, 8, 9 as inventory, so those stay the same. Those don't
Okay.
get reset unless you provide the materials.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna wake up really early.
Okay. You're considered a fey creature. Are you considered fey?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that. Because you
I'm
guys
gonna
had
wake
a
up really
long
early.
day.
I'm gonna sit in the corner of my bed, and I'm going to softly play on my pan flute.
Okay. All right. So all hit points back, and spell slots, abilities, all that fun stuff. Okay, and you wake up okay, so Audrey, how much earlier do you want to be awake? How much time do you want before everybody else wakes up? Or just before everybody else?
I guess, like, I don't know, an hour or so before everyone else.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted like a specific amount of time to do something, or it's just you wanted to wake up before everybody and just kind of play your music.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you wake up.
I'm
before
playing,
everybody.
like, kind of haunting, but pretty
All right.
music.
So I'm
Absolutely.
Oh, go ahead.
might not either is relaxing or um lends
Are you
towards
playing
nightmares.
dirges?
Huh?
Is that what you're doing? Are you playing dirges?
Dirges?
Yeah, it's the songs at funerals. It's usually like
Oh,
hauntingly beautiful songs for deaf
sort
people.
of, but no. It's more like I don't know. It okay. I have a thing. You wouldn't necessarily know this. Is the thing. I'm going to say that it's based off of the singing of a mermaid.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say, I get the impression that you're playing like Orin is in the room. You're playing this. It's low, but it's also kind of based on kind of like ocean sounds almost like. So it's very kind of mellow. If anything, it would not really wake someone up. It would actually kind of keep them asleep almost kind of like
It's
that
calming,
ocean
yeah, I
white noise,
suppose.
but it's actually got a melody to it.
Yeah,
So
and almost it's between like a sort of watery, oceany sort of thing, but also kind of with a bit of almost operatic flair to it. Also,
okay, um, cool. So Oren, you wake up to this. Well, actually, give me a performance check.
okay.
We've described it beautifully, but are you actually playing it beautifully?
Hopefully.
Yes, you are.
Wow.
Oren,
Ooh.
you awaken to you had a very long, rough day yesterday. You got in 2 fights. You lost part of your hand. It still hurts. But this is the nicest way you've woken up in probably years. It is
Yeah.
just, wow, that's really nice. He's playing, it's beautiful. Do you, and,
I don't want to interrupt it. I'm just gonna
Okay.
sit there and listen.
all right,
Enjoyment for enjoyment's sake.
all right.
And Aji is just sort of like looking off into the middle distance, not really paying attention to what you're doing.
So I would say, Oren, you've heard him play before. You know they're talented. But this
Yes.
was just something about it, just a situation. It's like you kind of like take a deep breath and yeah, you can sit there and like, you know, you have to get up and get stuff done today, but like for a couple
It's
minutes, you're okay with just
nice. Yeah.
this is nice. So, um, so I'll say, okay, Calcanum. I forgot.
Mhm.
Do you usually get up fairly early? No, you kind of sleep in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a sec. What is Wall's passive perception? I forgot. It is 13. Okay.
Mhm.
But he's actually paying attention.
I can make a perception check.
So
Or you
I
can.
apologize. I'm so sorry. I forgot your.
It's all good.
I will say. You did mention you're being quiet, but you also got up early, so it's actually he's also actively listening because he's on watch, and he just says out loud, "Oh, that's pleasant."
Oh, also,
Yeah.
um, I forgot almost, but I look currently, like a sort of youngish Shidarkai.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Look at you pulling out the non-usual races.
With like kind of curly white hair pulled back.
When you look like a plasmoid, let me know.
All right. So I would say after a few minutes, I'd say Wall would say, Calcanum, are you getting up today?
Today.
Or, sorry, I phrased that wrong. I have kids, clearly. Are you getting out of bed today? He's like, I believe it's time to rise if you're ready to start the day. If you would.
I've never been one to not be able to rise to the occasion. Sure thing. So I sort of get up groggily.
Okay, so, and I would say, and you would notice that he's like looking and obviously listening. So that would give you an indication that if you wanted to listen for something, you would hear the music playing as well. You wouldn't have to make a roll. He's obviously listening to something.
So I sort of pause for a second and be like, "That's a lute that you play, right, Aji?"
I'm on a pan flute right
yeah.
now.
He's playing
Pan flute.
Yeah.
Have I seen you play on the pan flute before?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Well, you know he has them. He's.
Yeah, but do I associate... The thing is if I haven't seen Aji play it, do I immediately assume that this pan flute music is him or somebody playing downstairs
It
or
would-
something along those lines?
Directionally, because their room is across the hall from you.
It makes sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can easily assume, and you've heard him play other music, and
Gotcha.
the innkeeper said they don't have any entertainment, so it'd be a safe assumption.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
Also, I don't recall, Artificer, you can set your spells for the day. I think that's... Can bards?
No.
Okay.
No. I know I can't.
Nope. You're kind of locked in there. All right. So, Wall will see you get up, and I'm gonna say during the night. Now, just because nothing was going on, he managed to like use the cloak, and he's actually cleaned himself up a bit, and that he now is cleaned up, and that dark gray and gold inlay is very, and he's very like striking, and it's very
I'm gonna-
detailed, but it's like inlay, but he has the writing on his arms
Right.
engraved in the same gold.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of look him over, like notice how he's less grimy and much more like put together.
The cloak is
I'm
still
like, well,
tattered and dirty as shit. It's even
Right.
more dirty.
But
now.
him himself, he's better.
Yeah, he's taken the time to.
Right. Be like, damn, you clean up nice. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Like, go off, kid. That's great.
And you clean up nicely as well. And we'll walk out. He says it in the same tone and flat. He almost.
Don't ruin this for me.
You
I
fed
will.
into it. You fed into it.
No, it's gonna be he's literally mimicking you. He does.
It's
He
okay.
clearly doesn't understand the phrase.
I'm projecting. It's okay.
So yeah, I'm just letting you know that he just mimics you.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we join the others?
Yeah. Yeah. Just,
And
Yeah.
he'll hold the door open for you. He's not
Okay.
that smart.
dude. Don't ruin this. I'm gonna go out and sort of knock on the door to my companions. Very, very smug look on my face, as clearly I feel like I've won some sort of bet with myself.
So you guys hear a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. And
Yeah, does
okay,
the steel
no
defender do it like a yip or something?
there's no answer. So Wall will like, okay, I guess they're gone. Let's go.
Oh, but I can still hear playing inside.
Oh, how long do you wish to wait for them to reply to the direct questions that are asked to them from the universe?
Somebody's antsy.
Can I
I'm
say
playing.
something?
I'm playing my music,
There's a knock at the
Okay.
door.
and I'm playing my music.
I will open the door.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
I didn't know when we were supposed to reconvene or what the plan for today is, so.
Audrey, are you ready?
Ariel sort of trail off on the music.
Breakfast time?
Sure.
Breakfast, right? Yeah.
Good morning, fine friends. Rularu has come out. Good morning. Are you ready for breakfast? There's a table waiting for you.
I am.
Excellent.
Heck yeah!
Okay.
Yes, please follow me. And
Table waiting for us. All right. All right.
So he noticed that I look completely different.
he does. Yes, he notices like there's a different person here, but also
No one else is reacting to
yeah,
it.
and the blown up hand. It's like yeah, whatever. He's like he's clearly kind of
Apparently.
okay. Yeah, please have breakfast and get out. Have breakfast and unspoken get out. So he's like,
But he
please.
said we
Hey,
could
he
stay
offered
longer.
for us to stay another night. He's not
Yes,
gonna
he
get
did.
rid of
He's
us that
hoping
easy.
You don't though. Clearly, you
Man,
don't even have to
my
roll for it.
arm is still
That's
so
so-
sore and cursed. I don't.
We'll just
even
need another
understand
night just to hang out.
Why?
Maybe another
this
one. Maybe
happens
another one
here.
after that. Maybe like a week.
Ozzy,
We'll just see.
Screw our hometown. Fuck it. We just live here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live in the
this
half-filled cup
kitchen.
now.
We live in this. We live in. Okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
So he
We live in
escorts you
Baldur's
down,
Gate now.
and as you're walking down, the servers bring out, literally as you sit down, fresh plates of food,
Nice.
mead, wine.
They were waiting for us to
Ooh.
come out.
Yes. So please enjoy.
Thank you, Rula. Thank you,
Oh.
servers. I don't know if they have name tags, but I would thank them by name.
Don't. The medieval thing. They
Telling me that
No
medieval
custom.
diners don't have name
got it.
tags?
not that I'm aware of. I think that's a more recent innovation in the dining technology.
You mean writing people's names down is a new innovation?
And wearing them on themselves. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Wow.
I didn't say it. I was just asking.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, they and you guys do notice that like Wall is now cleaned up a bit. Okay. Cool. Oren, yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go down, and there's food for everybody there, and he conspicuously does not ask for payment.
Are there
Okay.
sweets?
Not really, no.
Oh.
I'm sure they have like biscuits and jam, though, right?
Yeah, they have like they have like preserves and jam. That's as close as you'd be able to get.
Audrey, please eat the jam with the biscuit, not just straight from the jar. Saw where you were looking. Feel like I needed to point that out.
While you guys are eating, Wall asks, "Would I be able to examine the book that seems to have harmed you?
I don't know. What are you looking for?
Anything that might give me clues to why it did that?"
I don't know. See, now I feel like this is my puzzle to solve. Because my hand.
Might I see the
Cause
map?
my hand.
Yes,
And
I'll hand it to him.
okay, he'll say, "Oh," and he'll take it, lay it out on the table, and just because you seem kind of hesitant. he's
Yeah,
not
I'm
even gonna-
being weirdly
Yeah.
protective of the book and the
Yeah.
map and
So
everything.
he takes it and lays it down and keeps his hand. He visibly
Thank you.
and just looks at it, and he just like bends over and starts looking at it while you guys are all
Weird.
eating.
Do you recognize anything on the map?
Not yet.
Okay.
Do we know of like a place where like a red dragon is or something? Because red worm.
Does it look like anywhere I've ever been?
Of all the places.
Just a minute.
It looks like a church there in the corner.
Let's see. Give me history checks.
Come here.
That's anybody?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Go ahead and have Wall do it.
Okay.
Because he's currently looking at the map.
He doesn't have
Deno will be an intelligence.
history. Yeah, intelligence.
Oh. Ozzy,
Yes.
you've traveled with the circus, and
Yeah.
you do recall that you guys were traveling at a point between Baldur's Gate and Candlekeep. You don't remember exactly where, but you do remember somebody said which way, and you thought it was funny because you thought they didn't know where we were going. They were asking which way to go, but then they said no, it's a place, but that was it. But you remember because it's kind of funny. But it was halfway. It was somewhere between Baldur's Gate and Candlekeep.
Like when we were all traveling, or on my own travels.
When you were with the circus.
Okay.
Bless you, Toby.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, somebody caught your researcher thing?
Yeah. So, Audrey, you can mention that if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Do you tell them that do you tell the story?
Yeah, I will. Okay, wait. Which way? Yeah, which way? There were some very funny people that I ran into once when we were traveling. They kept talking about which way. It was between here and Candlekeep, I think.
I mean, that's 10 days worth of travel.
Like halfway.
Was it 5 days? I thought it was 10 days. Sorry.
Round trip is 10 days, but no, 5 days. 1 month.
Gotcha.
It would be
So
on
do
the way
we-
back.
Well, the question is, do we go to Candlekeep and give them the books and the letter first, and then do this, or do we want to do this on the way back?
Well, this is on the way back.
But that's also a pressing matter. I mean, we didn't get a timeline, but it kind of feels like important. I don't know. Orin, what do you think? This is your map? Like,
I don't know, but I feel like if I continue to study it, I
Well,
might recognize something.
Orin, you would know this is map. Well,
Yeah,
this is a big city. Got to be a cartographer here in town.
yeah, that's true too.
You know, because you're a researcher, you would know.
Go to a researcher.
All we need
yeah.
to do is go to a cartographer, show them this. If they're a good cartographer, if they're doing their job, they'll be able to help you.
And we have a pretty narrow range of where to
Yeah.
search for it.
Yeah.
So-
With Audrey's knowledge, I feel like we could figure this out. We just need to talk to somebody in town.
right. That's not. Okay. That's
What?
not what I was asking, but okay.
What were you asking?
Well, my question was less like whether we could, because obviously we can. We're very capable people, and I have full faith in all of us. But
Is that I don't know. Is that a question?
I felt like that was a dig of some kind. Maybe.
don't know who that was pointed at. Anyway, point is
You're not pointing at walls,
Whether-
are you?
whether we should do that now or whether we should wait is, I guess, more specifically what I'm asking.
This is important.
Then we're doing it now. Cool. That's all I wanted to know. I'm cool to follow you guys wherever you need. So,
Wall will stand up and say, I have no idea where this is.
yep.
It's all right, buddy. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, he did really, he got it too.
Yeah, he did.
He'll look at it and go, yeah, and he spent the entire time you guys have been eating just
Staring at it.
Trying to,
Yeah.
he leans up after an hour and goes, I have no idea where these places are.
You did your best. It's okay.
Thank you for allowing me. And he'll very carefully fold it back up and hand it back to you, Oren. And at this time, you guys are finishing up.
Thank you.
I'd just like to note that it has the coolest compass rose I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is pretty cool.
Just, it's so unique. So I was like, oh my god, that's actually really cool.
Hold up for everybody to see again. Nope. Way down there. Okay, hold on.
So it's just me nerding out. It's not
Yeah,
even that
that's cool,
important. It
Just for
just
reference. So yeah. Okay, so you guys are done, and Rula says, I will hope you have a great, pleasant day. Have a great day, everybody. And he waves the servers over, and they start clearing out your table. You know, as servers do, to let you know that get the fuck out.
Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Absolutely. Please come back anytime.
Yeah, I'll come back with this that I got here in your dining room. Yep. Thank you.
Great.
I'll give
We
a
may
silver
we may
coin
see
as a
you
tip.
tonight.
Yes, that too.
That
We'll be
I-
back.
I very much am looking forward to that.
Me too.
I will
Thank
give
you.
a silver coin as a tip to one of the people cleaning up.
Hold on a sec here. He seems sincere when he said he's really looking forward to you guys coming
Yeah, I'm sure he was
back.
That was a deception roll.
super sincere.
Poor guy.
You give a silver to.
Yeah, I do it, but I pull it out from behind their ear.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
The elderly dwarf gentleman goes, he, thank you so much. And he takes it.
He is not amused.
The dude looks like 60, 70 years old.
Thought it would be fun.
It's a circus trick, guys.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
Alright,
Um,
so to find a cartographer?
Yes.
all right, as you guys head out,
Cartograph.
it wouldn't take long asking people directions, a guard. They point you to a cartographer shop, and you go in, and again, no need to roleplay it because these people know what they're doing, and they'll say, oh, they'll look at it, it's like, well, this is hand drawn. Which way is an old settlement, is Hamlet.
Damn it, I'm so sad.
Why?
Thought they were gonna say which way is that way.
No, they're cartographers and deal with directions and maps, and they are on guard to not. And he'll say, yeah, and he'll put like, I'm gonna say you guys have a map of the Sword Coast, and he'll say which way is, and he'll mark on your map, and he'll say would be in this general area, and it's actually not far off. It's not even a day's travel off the main road. So he
See?
said,
Super easy pit stop.
Well, the question is not to which way, it's to all the way
Yeah.
through the map.
And he's looking at the rest of the map, and he's like, these look like local specific landmarks, so I couldn't tell. There's no scale. I don't know how the distances between these.
Oh, so it's not like all within the same hamlet.
No, which way is the hamlet? And he's
Okay.
looking at. He's showing you at the north here, but this Three Tree Hill, all the other references.
Well, what's the river that runs what runs by which?
That would be.
Asking map questions, how could you, Aji?
I'll tell you the name of the river. It's the river. The Which Way River.
Cop out.
Yep. Yeah, that's the Which Way River.
So maybe if we follow the river on the map, we could figure out
He said,
where other things were.
well, depending on where you want to go, I mean, it does. This looks like. I mean, I'm sure it's a riddle, and they've excluded everything except for the references they've made here. So I'm assuming if you don't follow the riddle, you're not going to get where you need to be, because I can't attest.
Well,
to
of
the
course,
accuracy
you
of this
can't
map.
not follow the riddle. I'm just saying maybe you could.
But if we follow the river, then we miss the other things.
No, what I'm saying is that if we looked at another regional map, like really close by, and we tried to track the river,
Oh.
we could maybe try to figure out what the scale was or something.
That I would have to charge you. Yeah, looking at it and making the reference, he's being nice. He's a cartographer. His job is math. So, marking which way on your map, he's being very nice by not charging you. If you want cartography work done, then he'll have to charge you.
Yes. Okay. This is good information. We can work with this.
So, at this point, you know exactly where which way is. If you
Can
want
we ask
his-
people at which way?
He says, as
Which
far
way
as
to
I
go?
know, there was a hamlet. The reason it's not on maps anymore is because it's abandoned, as far as I know.
Abandoned like ghost town, or abandoned like
No one
settlers
talk
got
to
up and
ghosts.
moved?
And like nobody lives there anymore. I don't know. It's just if there's no population, it's not listed as a town, so it's not listed on a map.
People were going there before. How long ago was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I guess mostly the question is, why is it not listed anymore? Like, the reason there's no people there.
That I don't know. Natural
Okay.
disaster, depletion of resources, a lot of reasons.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I don't know. You would have to speak to a historian in that regard.
Well, I mean, sometimes cartographers, they'll like go through and they'll see what it is, and that's why they're like, we don't need this on the map anymore. Sometimes that's the only reason I'm asking.
Oh, thank you for telling me how to do my job.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I
saying that's why I'm
really-
asking. I'm not trying to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna go now.
Is there
Thank
anything else
you
you need?
for everything you said to us. Calcinum, foot, mouth. Come on.
I'm coming.
Have a great day. Enjoy.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. I'm gonna wave to him with my broken ass hand.
Oh, Jesus! What the hell?
Jesus.
Yeah, Orin, this guy's a dick. Bring out the hand.
It's the claw.
As you leave, Wall says, I don't believe he was sincere in asking you to have a good day.
Yeah, I don't think you either, Wall. I agree with you. That was a little off. We're gonna go places, buddy. You and me.
Okay, are we going to which way?
Sure.
Excellent.
Are you guys okay? You coming too? You just gonna hang out here and yeah. I'm doing exactly what Travis just did, but with an entire bottle of wine.
Oh my god, that shit sucked.
So far, I was given like free food at an inn. And that this thing might not be so bad. I feel like I can work with this.
Actually,
My
since you're-
face hurts
hold
so
on.
bad.
It's like a
as
cast.
you go
Touch
bye
his hideous
and
laughter
wave
on
with
you.
your hook finger, 3 damage.
Oh, to me?
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
It
That was
fucking hurts.
funny.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, you take damage from pain?
Yep. Yeah, I this thing is
Reevaluate that sentence, Archie.
You take damage from pain.
yeah, usually that's how that
That
works.
sounds like an alternative band.
Actually, it's backwards.
Damage from
Damage
pain.
causes pain.
Yeah, but you said that it
Yeah.
hurt a lot, and that's why they took damage. You can get damage from pain.
They actively used it.
Yeah, I flipped it out.
They wiggled it around.
They used it. There was intention
Don't
to
say
it.
wiggled it around.
It's better than the middle finger, man. You just flash that, people get upset. Great.
Mm.
This way, you're at least doing it in a non-insulting way. They start going, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
You're Frodo now.
So, because you said you're going to which way, Wall has started walking that direction.
Yeah, we're following.
Okay.
Sorry,
You know,
guys.
since I'm not feeling very good, I'm gonna actually ride my steel defender.
All right.
He's
I
good
will
care.
say you can't tinker while you're riding him
Right.
but you
I can
can't.
look at the book.
Yes, I would say you can do that.
Yeah.
So
We've established before that Orin can read and walk at the same time.
yes, um,
Badly, but still.
yeah. So as you're writing and reading this, um, you learn that excuse me, this journal is appears to be the journal of a person who it it actually is a book on like Vistani lore. Um, it
What's
is
Vistani?
well, you learn that one sec here. This was written uh, by. There's no name of the author,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a person who fell off their horse, was injured, and was found by a group of Vistani. They were very remote location, and was horribly injured. But the Vistani found her, and they tried. They're D&D gypsies, basically. Um,
The lore. It's Potato's wife. Fell off of gravy.
No.
no.
No, I agree with that. That's yeah.
So it's just the journal of this person who's basically observed this Stani lifestyle, but it's written from the point of view of inside of a wagon, and it was a few weeks, possibly a month, that they were recovering and traveling to places. You, because I'm going to say you spend the whole time doing this. The book provides detailed account of the Vistani way of life. Mostly it's on their food and music. Let's see what else. Talks about this particular caravan. It was about a dozen or so people, but only two are mentioned by name. There's Drasha, a teenage girl who applied the bandages and poultices, and Darzan, a one-armed boy with a terrible fear of wolves who sang beautiful songs to help the author take her mind off the pain. So those are the only two that were specified by name. And let's see here. Towards the end of the book,
What was the name of the first person?
the first
Drasha.
one was Drasha. She was a teenage girl. She was the one that basically tended to her. Or, yeah, tended. Wasn't the medical person, but she was the one that would, change bandages, poultices, the basic stuff like that. So she spent the most time with her and the boy, Darzan.
Right. Okay.
And Darzan just basically was there to just keep her company. Late in the book, the author talks about they had healed enough to move around on crutches, and just how the Vistani caravan was very cheerful, very helpful. And then the end of it talks about the Vistani caravan traveling a winding mountain road to the gates of a tall, dark castle. The book ends with a description of the castle's dreadful countenance, but the writing abruptly stops on the third to last page, and it ends in mid-sentence, and the last two pages are blank. And then that's the overall, but reading it thoroughly, you learn learn that the Vistani are planar travelers that often go into the Shadowfell. And they travel in horse-drawn, barrel-shaped wagons, and they have no permanent home.
Seems like I spoke too soon.
And the Shadowfell is a place that is it's a different plane of existence, but it's very dangerous. It's very not openly hostile.
Where the should I hire from?
Exactly. The Vistani also openly display their wealth as a sign of prosperity, and they share everything with friends and strangers alike. When they resolve contests through or disagreements through contests, and then end with reconciliation, singing, dancing, and storytelling. Families can be big or small, but each family is a gerontocracy, meaning the eldest is in charge. And the elder has a job of reinforcing traditions, settling disputes, and setting the course for the group's travels, and to preserve their traditions. Now, the Vistani also have the power to travel through the mists that lead to forlorn realms within the Shadowfell, known as the Domains of Dread, where creatures born of darkness dwell. So they don't explain it, and nobody has really investigated it, but somehow they can travel through into the Shadowfell in the dangerous areas with no ill effect. And the Vistani believe that ravens carry lost souls with them. Hence, killing a raven is considered bad luck in Vistani culture. So I would say that's like a full day of just reading it, and that's what you would get from it. And I would say, excuse me, based on the map and everything, you figure it'll take, I'll say this takes one day, and then it would take an additional day and a half travel to get to which way. So this is the end of the first day. But if there's nothing you guys really want to do, like specifically, we can just travel to which way.
I mean, I want my couple hours on working on my cat, but...
Well, yeah, you would get your, like we did on the travel up.
Yeah, the
you would get
time.
that. Yeah, no problem. Like,
I also
My
want to...
weapons are free now, right?
Yes.
Finally, yes.
Yeah. Do you
also,
give him his flail back?
Yes.
Can you give me my flail back?
Aji, we don't swing this in town to hit people. Okay.
I wasn't doing it to hit people.
Not in town. Okay.
Okay, I won't do it in town, but I also wasn't doing what you were saying, which was doing it in town to hit people. So.
Okay, we're not doing it in town. Period. Okay. Unless you're told you can bring it out. Just leave it.
If the rats attacked us, would I be allowed to use it?
If the rats attacked us, I will tell you you can bring it out.
What if I can't hear you?
I could just walk away. They wouldn't even know.
We can see you right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. This is fine. We're all fine. Here you go, Aji. Hey, I want to talk to you. This journal mentions this style of music. Do you know anything about this style of music that these people use? They were very musically inclined. Do you know anything about it?
But possibly.
You would have heard. I would say everybody's heard of the Vistani. Because, I mean, mostly rumors and just, exaggerations, they steal kids, all this stuff. And they travel dark passageways and dealing curses and stuff like that.
Honestly,
I mean-
hearing about them traveling around and whatever, I'm like, oh, they're like my group.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like the circus.
yeah, you would easily make
And
that
yeah,
connection.
that's why I'm asking. Do you know anything about this style of music? You know, they talk about it a lot in this journal. I'm interested.
Travis,
Roll me. You have a.
Travis.
Do I know the things?
I'm gonna say you have a 20% chance to be familiar with Vistani music. So roll a d100. If you get a 20 or below, yes, you're familiar with it.
no.
You
Cry.
you know that they are musically inclined, but you've never actually encountered any of them.
I'll look into it.
Really?
I'll see what else I can find.
Wall will be setting up tents for everybody. Who has
Oh,
them.
Wall is
Wait,
amazingly.
you guys don't have tents. Never mind.
I don't think I've ever met any. Mr. Rich probably would.
I've traveled a bit. Would I know? I have a less significant chance
You have
than
a
Aji
10%.
does, but
So roll me a d100, and if you roll a 10 or lower.
I wish I could ask them.
Oh, Vistani, you say? That's an odd name.
sounds like my brother Velasi.
Oh my god.
But okay, regardless of that, you've heard the rumors and the exaggerations and stuff.
So I know the same stuff everybody else knows.
Yeah, any other person would know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
All
not-
right. I was just curious specifically about the music.
Okay.
'Cause
Well-
that's Aji's thing.
Aji. Well, no, because you learn in the book that the rumors really don't mention music. They're more like, ooh, they're mysterious. Be wary of them. This one is saying, it specifically says it's actually a very large part. This, based
Yeah.
on the observation of this person. that it's-
Music,
it's-
they're very family inclined,
Yeah.
like not at all what the rumors are saying. Got it.
Well, yeah.
yeah, based on this person's, because
I think people say similar things. Though. Never mind. No.
About what?
I will look into this more. I will see if I can find out more about the music.
So Walt he's not setting up tents, sorry, because you don't have tents, but he is making a fire, collecting wood. He's setting up the camp area.
You appreciate him.
And he says,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people think weird things about changelings sometimes. And the circus.
I liked the music you were playing earlier. It was very soothing.
Hmm.
It was kind of sad-ish to me. Aji, are you okay?
Huh? Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
good.
okay?
I'm good.
Mm,
Wall's going to do
Do
an
I need to roll
insight check.
deception?
Wall is, when someone says, "Are you okay?" that gets Wall's attention, and he'll look, and he'll try to ascertain if you're telling the truth.
I'm all right. I'm good.
Insight is wisdom, and I already rolled it, and it was bad.
He's not good at reading people.
Nope.
Well, especially a changeling.
Yeah.
So he's like, take him at
Uh-huh.
the yeah,
He's also
Fine to
distracted
me.
making.
yeah. So
He's
he
also
continues-
distracted.
Yeah.
Can I make one though? I don't know.
If
I
you
don't know
want.
if Aji's lying to me. That's the thing.
Well,
You can make one.
if you want.
Oh shit.
Okay. They don't seem to be. Well, it's up to you. You know what? It's up to you, Ozzy.
Okay.
I don't. You can decide. Like, Are you holding something back? Are you outright lying? Is it omission? But they do detect there's something. They
Yeah.
whatever you were trying to prevent them from knowing, they don't know what it
They seem a
is.
little.
But yeah,
They seem a little sad. Like, I don't know. They're like. They have their normal little, like, insane persona or whatever. But especially lately, they're kind of. They seem kind of. I don't know. A little. Like they're drifting a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I'm catching like this like mature awareness under like the wackadoo
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, honestly. It's like disorienting.
Yeah, that's what Cal was like. Are you okay?
so yeah, I mean, you weren't too far over, so you're like, again, it's not mind reading, but you notice
Yeah.
there's. He's saying he's all right, but it's not entirely true. There is something. He's functioning, but there's something.
Yeah.
Travis,
Yes.
this palm cat I'm making, I have 7 hours into it currently.
Okay.
How much longer before it is finished, do you
Alright.
think?
You'll finish it tonight.
Thought so. Okay.
So actually, kind of jumping time skip here. I'm going to say you finish it tonight. Give me a sleight of hand check to decide how well you do. Is it a horrible... Okay, I was going to say you could use inspiration on this if you have it or wanted to, because...
I do have an inspiration. That's a D6, right? I have like one of your inspirations that you've given me.
That long rest gets rid of that.
I can give you another one.
Okay, you can do that.
But do you know to give me one?
Hold on. Do you have an inspiration from me?
Yeah, I have a regular inspiration that I
You
haven't
rolled
used.
before I could tell you that you can use that if you wanted, because I was going to say this decides if it's a beautiful, cute little stuffed thing or a horrible abomination that needs to be burned.
No, don't say that.
I'd keep it.
Well, no,
I don't care what it looks like.
Well, okay, I'm just saying.
Pet it with my fucked up hand. It'll be great.
Knowing that, you can decide. I know you already rolled, but I hadn't explained yet, so that's on me. So if you want to roll with advantage, I will let you roll again, because that was my fault.
Just again, normal.
Yeah, to give that would that would use your inspiration, and that would be your advantage roll.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do that.
All right. Okay.
Ah!
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. So you rolled an 11.
How did that happen?
But Aji said he's gonna give you inspiration.
Yeah, because I'm gonna start playing again
Okay.
as you work, and I'll give you inspiration from that.
And that's a D6.
So that's a
correct?
D6.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
14.
A 14. For not being proficient and never even doing this before, and I don't think you didn't have a pattern even, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
Who works from a pattern?
I mean, I drew with like a little bit of charcoal around, so I made a pattern, but I didn't.
You made one, but you didn't like get a pattern from the store. They had them, but you just got the sewing kit. So for doing that, 14.
Excellent.
It's cute. It's got a lot of character. Don't know how long it'll last, because some of the stitching is not necessarily...
Well, I have the sewing kit. I can patch it if we need to.
But yeah, the eyes are a little uneven.
Well, they were two different sizes anyway,
Yeah,
so...
exactly. But yeah, I will say right before going to bed, you tie the last stitch off and done. There you go.
Okay.
And
I'm
so,
gonna stick it in my pocket with my book
all right,
for protection,
all right,
and then we'll deal with that in the morning.
okay, and all right. Sorry, we kind of jumped around there. You guys were talking.
Hmm.
Um, okay, was there
I think it
anything
was just
else?
that you realized that I was slightly lying to you. I think we didn't get any
Right.
further than that in the
Yeah,
conversation.
it was like and it's basically it's up to you if you want to try and push the issue or
Not yet.
okay, but you do notice there's something there.
Yeah, so you got like the dramatic side going on, and then it's like, okay, like I see you. I'll talk to you later about it.
All right,
It'll be fine.
okay. Um, and okay, so again, actually, I think Oren, I'm gonna say you spent all day reading a book.
Yeah.
So now, this is normal hour. You can do tinkering or something if you want.
Um. Huh. I'm gonna keep studying this map and rereading the journal, even if there's nothing else in there. I'm
Okay.
trying to find some hints about something with the hand and the map.
So, okay, with that extra hour of like looking at both of them, um, hold on a sec. Looking at the map, which is hand drawn,
Mm-hmm.
and looking at the book, the handwriting does not match.
Interesting. Okay.
In any way. The the journal is completely does not mention which way anything about this map. It has absolutely nothing to do with the book.
Okay.
And I'll say that's in that hour making those comparisons, searching for any reference because like when you first got the book you were kind of skimming and
You
going
read
slower
it, yeah, and then
and
you
now
go
looking at the
back.
map like wait, none of these names, nothing, none of that is in the book.
Okay.
Okay, so and usual at this point, Wall and Steel Defender, if you want, and Wall
Doing
will
a
say,
lookout. Yeah.
please, everyone, get rest. I will stand watch and alert you if anything happens.
And, obviously,
Yeah.
I just instinctively tell Steel Defender to be a lookout.
At this point, I would say you probably don't even have to say it. Like, you go
Yeah.
to lay down, and he automatically, kind of near you, kind of keeping watch over you, it kind of will sit down, and then Wall will basically they'll go kind of back to back, so they can cover all directions. So
Robot man and his robot dog.
I love them. They need a spin-off. They need a spin-off.
Iron Giant.
So I'm gonna say you guys go to sleep now. If you want, unless there's something specific you want to do, we can just do a day and a half's travel to which way if you want. Is there anything?
I have a morning thing.
Okay, no problem. So you guys wake up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and rations. You are now on the road.
Yes.
Yep.
So mark off a
Get rid of
ration.
one ration. Okay. I'm gonna wake up earlier than normal.
Okay.
Specifically aiming for waking up a little bit after Aji, who notably wakes up pretty early, so I'm kind of gonna be a little bit grumpy.
Okay. All right.
Aji, what are you doing when you get up? What
Hmm.
do I wake up to you doing?
Let's see.
That is not a title, Travis.
Not philosophy.
What is what environment have we camped in?
You guys are. It's forest. Off.
Forest?
About 100 yards off the main road.
Can I climb up into a tree?
Sure. They wouldn't be terribly
She would
tall
be the
trees
tree.
here.
No, just like into a
Okay.
tree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit up there. I'm gonna play my lute.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna sort of sit up, kind of groggily, because I had this plan, right? I'm gonna rub my eyes, look around, hear the music, see Aji's up in a tree, and I'm like, of fucking course you would be. Like the morning I want to talk to you. So I sort of grumble to myself as I kind of get up and dust myself off, and I come to the tree, kind of looking up, like, is there a branch next to Aji where I can sit, or am I gonna have to try and fumble this one? So does this tree have somewhere I can sit next to Aji without breaking a tree limb?
As I said, the trees aren't that big here, but you can
Right.
try. So give me. This will be an acrobatics check to climb up.
Not good. Oh,
You're
okay.
able, like. You like.
I'm
fucking-
nimble in the morning.
Well, it's like you really, you're not a real tree climber, but you managed to get up and relatively close. Not the same branch, but close enough to have a conversation.
Yeah. Good morning. Ish. Go ahead, Aji.
Morning.
Can I talk to you for like a second?
Yeah. Aren't you already doing that?
Yep. Sorry. It's kind of a more serious conversation. I know you don't tend to have those. But just, in general. If that's cool.
Are you okay?
Me, I'm fine. You're the one who's not okay. Ish.
Huh? No, I'm great. It's nice morning. Look, the sunrise is really pretty.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna reach in and I'm gonna pull out my palm cat, and hold it sort of in one hand as I my claws are like in the other, on the other side of the tree branch,
you've
like
got
holding
your
on.
arm around the trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, just
you're
trying to
desperate.
act casual while
Yeah.
I'm like, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall.
And with
Like-
your weight, there is a bit more sway to the tree.
Mhm.
Can
Listen,
I play
Aji,
with the tree?
Yeah, did that worse? Counterbalance. So I'm like, okay, listen, Aji, I don't know what's going on, but you've been kind of depresso espresso a little bit in your undertones lately, and you don't have to tell me nothing.
Undertone?
I mean, everybody does. So, listen, you don't have to tell me anything, if you're not comfortable. I just wanted to tell you that regardless of how much Orin and I yell at you, we still care about you, and I still appreciate your craziness, even if it is unhelpful occasionally. I'm gonna offer this handmade, terrible palm cat over and be like, I know that Oren gave you his little star map kitty, and mine isn't as technologically advanced, but I wanted us both to be represented. I guess I want you to know that you can trust us and depend on us, even if we're yelling at you. We're still a family unit. And if you tell anybody I ever said that, I'll deny it immediately. Because, like, my cred is important, but also, like, I care about you as a person. You're like a little sibling, and I want you to be okay. And if you ever need to talk about anything, you can talk to me, and no judgment, my dude. So yeah, I mean, that's mostly it, because you seemed off, and I kind of noticed it a little bit more last night, and I wanted to finish this before I came and had like a big hefty conversation, and that's kind of where I was at. So
Okay, so you know the eyes are two different sizes.
yep. No.
Are these eyes? They're the same size, but like the pupils, like one is smaller and one is like really big, like a cat
Yep, that's
eye. Like yeah,
Walt
Yep.
steps up and goes, "Are you having a stroke? Are you okay?"
No.
One pupil dilated.
Whoa, we're
That's
okay.
not-
We're okay.
That's
no.
not a good thing.
No, that's
No, we're fine.
terrible.
We're fine. We're fine. It's on purpose. It's okay. Go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's cute.
Anyway, I wanted to put that forth. I don't know if you wanted to talk about anything, or
I know. You're like the other people. People don't like to say that they like people, but they do.
yeah. Nervous glance. I mean, like my cred, yeah, but I mean, if it came between my cred and you being okay, I want you to be okay.
I'm okay.
Do I believe that?
Inside check.
Oh,
Whoa. Aji. Oh, wait.
What happened? Where? What? Huh?
Okay, so I got to rip off Critical Role here. Matt Mercer does a really interesting thing in these situations. So it's basically roll. Oh, don't do. Don't use the skill. Just use the dice roller
Mm-hmm.
and roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Or just send it to me. So whisper it to me. Either.
Okay.
So it's going to be either deception or basically if you're lying, it'll be a deception roll. If you're not lying, it'll be, I think, performance.
If I'm not lying.
Yeah, if you're not lying, that's basically, I'm fine, I'm good, in reality. So,
Okay.
yeah. So,
But you have to actually be fine and good.
yeah. So, whisper to me the roll, either
Okay.
one of those. Okay? So, just whisper it to me. Okay. Okay. You get the same vibe as last night, but a tiny bit more. It's since you noticed it earlier, it's a bit easier to spot. It's the same thing. They're not There's something.
You don't have to tell me if you're uncomfortable, but I'm really worried about you.
You shouldn't be worried about me.
I'm always worried about you. For different reasons than I am at this moment, but that's kind of what it means to be caring and stuff. Anyway, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. I'm never going to push you. But I just wanted to put it out there that it was an option.
How long have you stayed in one place before?
What?
How long have you stayed in one place before?
Oh, how long was I in Suntown or whatever it was?
It's your character.
I know, but we discussed it. It was like a year, wasn't it?
Do you remember the lack of memory that I rely on you
Sorry.
guys to know? Your...
Hold on. Let me find out. I think I have it written down somewhere.
Hi, nice to
Oh,
meet
yes,
you.
yes, it's written down. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, Sunborn.
I rely heavily on all of you to know your characters, so
Yes,
this doesn't
I apologize.
happen.
Right,
Just-
no, I get it.
Just
Sorry,
do what I
got
do
it.
and make it up as you're going along.
No, I got it. About a year.
What consistency?
Yeah, it's about a year. I've stayed in one place.
So your family moved a lot.
Moved, was chased out, avoided getting murdered. These are all the same thing. But yeah, effectively, we did not stay in places for very long.
Hmm.
What about you?
That depends on what you call where.
Right. So, you moved a lot too?
And what you call when.
Without the riddle?
Well, we move all over the place.
Right.
But our place was always the same.
Talking about your circus time, right?
Yeah.
Right. Are you homesick? Or
What does that...
like when you miss your home? Like when you're sad because you haven't been there in a while or you haven't experienced it in a bit?
I guess? Yeah.
I mean, I assume this was before you came to Sunborn, right?
Well, I saw it. Well, I came to Sunport. And I thought it would be interesting. And I wanted to leave, but I don't know, it's complicated, and it's hard to track them back down, and
So you want to go back to the circus?
Kind of. But not
Okay.
like how I am now. I don't know, I have to do something.
In order to go back?
Well, in order to get back, yeah, but also they were already annoyed with me enough before I ran away.
At this point, Steel Defender starts barking.
Shit!
And Wall says, I believe I need everyone's attention. I believe there might be someone coming. And we're going to end the session there.
Fuck! Fuck!
Just
Okay.
want to point
cool.
out that I magically had my hand blown up and I'm cursed now, and I received no stuffed kitties. So, fuck you guys. I'm just
I
gonna.
have been planning this stuffed cat since before your hand got blown up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Your hand blowing up
do
was a
not
recent
care about
event.
you.
I've literally been planning this since before we left Candlekeep, dude.
All right. So, we're going to go leave it there. And yeah, apparently we're on a treasure hunt.
Woo.
But the treasure was the friendships we made along the way.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not. No.
Okay.
Or me and Aji having like a good friend moment, Orin in the background. I could just leave and they wouldn't know.
And they would
I could just leave.
just walk away.
Every moment of Orton's life is just, I could leave. I could just leave.
At this point, Orin is like, "Wall, you and I will just do it like a 2-man adventure."
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So it's going to be
Anyway.
Calcanum, Wall and the dog are going to have their own adventure. Orin's just going to go home, and then it's going to be Calcanum and Aji having their own little adventure.
That's great. Let's do that. Okay. Next time.
Hey, Aji, you have officially been put into little sibling class.
Yep.
Good on you.
All right. So
Amazing.
Next session, we'll see what's going on.
What got involved in our emotional moment?
What's happening next with my hand?
Yeah.
That too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just the way it is
You
now.
became Frodo.
Yeah, that
No,
is the way
that's
it is
just
now.
It's
yeah,
a permanent thing.
it is. But we gotta find out why and how and what does it do. Anyways,
Here's people.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And I forgot to mention it, but we are into the new module of Candlekeep Mysteries. This one is titled. It is The Book of the Raven. And just get a little more credits, written by Christopher Perkins. Shit. That's the D&D man himself.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this one was written by Christopher Perkins. So
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah,
Excellent.
he's the current director of the D&D or Wizards of the Coast, I think.
Dang. Okay.
Cool.
Go off, King.
Yeah, so there's that. Cool. So yeah, and we're kind of dovetailing these two, the end of the other one, and this one I kind of tied them directly together. So
I like it. I'm a fan.
it was just it kind of worked out. So
Yeah.
but I mean, it was, whether you guys were gonna find the map or like Calcanum said, I didn't know if you guys were gonna do it. It was either way. Either you were gonna just return the book in, or go do it, or what order. So I was
Man,
waiting
you
for
know Orin can't
Yeah.
pass up the opportunity to open a book.
All right. So yeah.
And treasure hunt.
Hope you guys have enjoyed this. We're having a blast doing it. So, outro person, help me out.
Woo! Thank you for tuning in, watching us play through Candlekeep Mysteries. And make sure to tune in next week to continue this adventure. And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, just all of those buttons. And yeah, we'll be back next Sunday.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.